You heard Chakravarti talk about a nutrition program. So a nutrition program will be your basic CSR project. The induction of some social work graduates into the corporate system. And what is happening is, so the corporate comes up with their own ideas. I met many company CEOs and they think they understand development better than you. So the CEO would tell him, let us go to that village and do some work. He will be very directive. And very often in many companies, the wife of the CEO is more dominant than the CEO itself. So usually the CEO will tell the wife, you look at the CSR. So she will come along and she will go to the village and say, ye karna hai, wo karna hai, ye karna hai, bas. And that becomes the CSR. So it may be completely in clash with what you are doing, and there will be a clash with many NGOs. But there are some NGOs who say, okay, I will do whatever they say, and as long as I'm getting the money, I'll do, and I'll comply with those things. Then there is another part of the story. Many corporates have come to me and said, we also want publicity. We are doing CSR, but we want publicity. Hamara dol bajna chahiye. So the thing is, they come and say that we want publicity. So as a result of it, you will have to post in social media telling this company is doing good work. You will have to post on your LinkedIn and things like that. So that becomes another pressure to the NGO. So very often you get, though I told you initially, you have to align yourself to SDG goals. Sometimes what happens, the corporate may come in like a bulldozer and say that do this and do that. And then there becomes the clash. So it is, how can the head of the organization negotiate with the corporate and get your program into the thing? You have to look at it. And that is where a good proposal, if you can send back and not be influenced by the CEO or the CEO's wife or whoever it is who comes in. You heard Chakravarti talk about a nutrition program. So a nutrition program will be your basic CSR project. What will be the relevant SDG? It will be SDG 2. What is SDG 2? It says zero hunger. And what is the target? No hunger in the villages that you are working. Zero hunger. Goal malum ho gaya, target malum ho gaya, and then thing. And what will you do? You might create recipes like Chakravarti is saying, but you will provide nutritious meals in the community for children. It could be 0 to 6, because if you are working on early childhood, it will be 0 to 6, or it could be also lower than that. You could work in schools. We will have to answer where you will work in. You will work in schools, or you may work in Anganwadis, you may work in whichever way, you may work in collaboration. But what happens is, this is something that you will have to create. Your work, I'm not telling you change your work. Your work you take and start putting it into an SDG framework and see which are the SDGs you're doing. And then make your proposal accordingly. Of course, there is not enough time to teach you how to make a proposal. In another forum, I come to Vishwa Yuvak Kendra where we train people how to make proposals also. That is a different kind of story. Second thing, somebody said, how do I find out where to apply, etc. I am a small NGO, etc. It's okay. You could be in some location. Which location are you in? Small NGO, you said? Huh? Near Jamia Millia. Okay. In Jamia Millia, of course, you can, there are many corporates just around Jamia Millia itself. If you just, I can take you to at least 10 corporates in that area. From there till Jasola, you will find 10 corporates. And you go into the net and find out what is the program that they are working in. What is the, nowadays everything is on the public site. Otherwise, there is a site called, just note down, csr.gov.in. It says all the companies in India, what are they funding, how much are they funding, where are they funding. Every data is available. See that whether your Okla Vihar falls under that. So if it falls under that, you can target those companies and go to them, meet them, try to meet their CSR head. If you go to the company's website, the CSR head is also there.